Today, we are going to talk about a problem that eventually finds its way into every single yard: the never-ending cycle of trimming and shaping overgrown shrubs. Let's be honest, nobody buys a beautiful shrub because they want to spend their weekends wrestling with heavy hedge shears just to keep it from blocking a window or taking over a walkway. But it happens to all of us. Life gets busy, and suddenly those neat little nursery plants have turned into a massive pruning chore that eats up your free time. Having to prune your shrubs constantly is actually a design mistake, not a natural rule. If you choose the right dwarf varieties, nature will do all of the shaping for you. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button. On this channel, we talk all about landscapes, giving you practical, smart plant combinations and layout strategies so you can get maximum curb appeal with minimal work. Today, we are going to walk through 7 tough, low-maintenance dwarf evergreens and flowering shrubs that stay naturally compact, hold their gorgeous shapes, and require absolutely zero pruning to look amazing year after year. Let's look at the first one on our list. Our first plant is the double play doozy spirea. This beauty is hardy in zones 3 through 8, absolutely loves full sun to partial shade, and does best in average, well-drained soil. Traditional spireas are notorious for needing constant shearing and deadheading just to keep them from looking shaggy and to force a second round of flowers. But doozy is a sterile, seedless hybrid. Because it doesn't waste any energy making seeds, it continuously pumps out vibrant pink-red flowers from late spring all the way to frost, with absolutely zero trimming required. It holds a perfect mounded 3-foot dome completely on its own. Next is Anna's Magic Ball Arborvitae. This tiny golden evergreen is perfect for zones 3 through 8. Thrives in full sun to partial shade and prefers moist, well-drained soil. If you want a soft, bright globe of year-round color without the hassle of clipping boxwoods into perfect shapes, this dwarf conifer is a dream. It naturally grows into a flawless golden ball that maxes out at just 12 to 18 inches tall. You never have to touch it with shears. In fact, pruning it can actually ruin its naturally perfect form. Third is the Gembox Inkberry Holly. This native broadleaf evergreen is hardy in zones 5 through 9, thrives in full sun to partial shade, and loves moist, slightly acidic soil. If you've been looking for a disease-resistant boxwood alternative, this is it. While traditional boxwoods need regular shaping to keep from looking shaggy, Gembox naturally grows into a tight, waxy, dark green ball that stays compact at just 2 to 3 feet tall. Best of all, it keeps its lush leaves right down to the ground, so you never get those ugly bare legs at the bottom. Fourth on our list is the Sunjoy Todo Barberry. This incredibly resilient shrub is hardy in zones 4 through 8, demands full sun for the deepest foliage color, and is highly adaptable to almost any well-drained soil. Standard barberries can be invasive nightmares that shoot out wild, thorny branches you constantly have to hack back. But Sunjoy Todo is a completely sterile, non-invasive variety. It naturally maintains a tight, mounded cushion of deep, purple-black foliage that needs absolutely zero shearing to stay neat, topping out at just 2 feet tall. Next up is the Yuki Cherry Blossom Deutzia. This flowering dwarf shrub is hardy in zones 5 through 8, does great in full sun to partial shade, and prefers moist, well-drained soil. In early spring, this plant completely explodes with a carpet of soft, pink, bell-shaped flowers that act as a total magnet for hummingbirds. It serves as a beautiful flowering ground cover, reaching only 12 to 24 inches tall. Once the blooms fade, its neat green leaves transition to a wine purple in the fall, keeping its low-domed shape with zero trimming. Sixth is the Blue Chip Junior Dwarf Butterfly Bush. This pollinator powerhouse is perfect for zones 5 through 9, demands full sun, and grows best in average, sharply drained soil. Regular butterfly bushes easily grow into leggy, chaotic 10-foot monsters that require heavy pruning every spring. Blue Chip Jr., on the other hand, is a non-invasive dwarf variety that stays compact at 18 to 30 inches tall. It blooms continuously all summer on a tight frame, with absolutely no deadheading or shears required. Our final plant is the Tater Tot arborvitae. This extremely hardy evergreen is perfect for zones 3 through 7, grows happily in full sun to partial shade, and does best in average, well-drained soil. If you want a deep, forest green ball for front row structure, this little globe-shaped conifer is your answer. It naturally keeps a dwarf, tight, mounded shape, maxing out at just 1 to 2 feet tall and wide. You get that formal, expensive, clean-cut look for your entryways without ever picking up a pair of shears. Now, even if you buy a shrub that never needs pruning, there is still one major planting trap that can force you to drag out the shears anyway: planting too close to your house. Whenever you buy a dwarf shrub, look at the tag for its mature width. If a shrub's mature spread is 4 feet wide, its center needs to be planted at least 2 to 3 feet away from your foundation wall. If you plant it too close, the back of the plant will suffocate. The front will lean outward, and you'll be forced to prune it just to keep it from rubbing against your siding or blocking your windows. Let's set these up for success from day one, so they can grow into their natural, beautiful shapes without us ever having to interfere. Ditching the hedge shears and letting dwarf genetics do the work for you is the easiest way to claim your weekends back. But I want to hear from you. What is the absolute worst shrub in your yard that you are constantly fighting to keep trimmed? Let us know in the comments below, along with your gardening zone. We are designing our upcoming landscape guides directly from your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.